Hello everybody, welcome back to Hyrule Bike Challenge. Today, I will hopefully...
Mipha's grace is ready.
I will hopefully be doing better than my PB. We'll see if I can manage. The first thing I'd like to do is green the first segment, because that's somewhat of a challenge. And I think I've only done it once today, and I have yet to do a full run today, because all of my runs have died before Sacred Ground Ruins or immediately after Sacred Ground Ruins, because apparently my Sacred Ground Ruins is just garbage today. Okay, here we go. That was a pretty mediocre plains time, but doesn't surprise me. I took kind of a bad angle coming off of the hill. Okay. We'll see. Can I curve right around it? Wonderful. Wonderful. Rub the block. Rub the pillar. We're gonna thread the needle here. That was pretty good. I really wish I was... Really wish that I wasn't aligned with that set of 2 pieces of wood that were thatched over the bridge, because that usually doesn't happen, but you know, it's minimal time loss. It's nothing really to reset. That, with the Lurelin mistake, might, or not Lurelin, Floria mistake, might be worthy of a reset, but we'll see. We'll see if it's really bad once I get to Guccini. It's been a while since I've said hi to Guccini. I wonder how he's doing. There he is, my boy, Guccini. Okay. I wonder how his plain burrows are doing. I mean, they seem to be fairly well populated. Well, there are no keys here right now, so I wonder if he's been having some residential problems, you know. Just like some people deciding that the real estate isn't really worthwhile. That's gonna hurt his bottom line a little bit, but I'm sure he can take the hit. He's rich AF. Okay, here we go. And whoop. Whoop. Ah, never mind. The keys moved just outside of Guccini to go to Pharaoh. That's nice. Always nice to know that, you know, those keys are doing well. They're my best friends after all. They make me feel all, I don't know how to describe it. There's just kind of like, it's almost like a spark, you know, that just, like, I feel inside me every single time I'm near them, you know. I mean, albeit it's a painful spark, but, you know, they always talk about, like, feeling the spark. You're kidding me, right? I lost what could have been, like, a second on my PB because a goat slowed me down. Whew! It's not as bad as a horse. Horses are frickin' the worst. And horse RNG, well, more like horse traveler RNG can suck it. Because horse traveler RNG is the worst. Well, horses aren't actually that bad. They'll slow you down about as much as any other animal. But horse rider RNG is just disgusting. Disgusting, I tell you. It's just the worst. Okay, we're going to come over here. We're going to rub the rock. We did not rub the rock. Guys, this run is doomed. Can we rub this rock? We did in fact rub that rock. You know what? We saved the run by rubbing that rock. That was just like, that was a clinched teeth moment because I was afraid that I was actually going to bonk the rock instead of rub the rock. Okay, so that's lag 1. Let's see if we can get lag 2. Oh, we're going straight to lag 3, aren't we? Great. Okay. How did I know that was going to happen? It's just because this run's not fast enough, that's why. We also didn't get the Bridge of Hylia lag, but that doesn't surprise me. You have to be pretty fast on that last segment to, unlike the Pharaoh segment, to get a Bridge of Hylia lag. And I definitely was not perfect on that, considering what happened with all of the weird angles. But hey, you know, it happens. Bad runs have to happen, so good runs can happen afterwards. Any mistake you make on your PB is always just time saved for the next run. And other things that people say to make them feel good about writing splits. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's about 3 seconds faster than my PB. I might gold? Question mark? Please let me gold. Okay, and whoop. Nope. It was just because I was ahead of my normal time. Okay. I probably lost a little bit of the time on that hill too. But yeah. Let's see if I can get this hill right. This is a scary hill. This is maybe the scariest hill in the whole game, or the scariest hill in the whole run, besides the Kakariko Village hill, but if I can't get that down, then what does that really say? Man can't do his own skip. You're kidding me. How did I mess it up that bad? That's like so much time loss. You're kidding me. I'm gonna be in the red after this because I freaking messed up that hill. Oh boy, that's almost worthy of a reset, but I know there's plenty of time saved later in the run, and you know, so on and so forth. Pretty much it's not worth giving up quite yet, unless I'm like, if I get worse than a 925, like I'll take, you know what, I'll take a 924. If I get a 925 or higher, then I'm resetting. Because, oh, that was so bad. I mean, I think 6 seconds is reasonable. Like, 6-second buffer should be fine. It's really 10 seconds on a perfect segment, which is... I mean, 10 seconds probably is too much to allot to my mistakes, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that I can make it up from Snowfield to Serene. And then Zora's Domain, as long as I do that right, I should have a pretty good time with that. Okay. That went surprisingly well. I think I've got the visual cue for that down then. We'll see if... Yeah, that's pretty nice. What about this direction? Then we go up. Cool. We'll see how much time I lost. Probably like 5-6 seconds. It was hot garbage after all. I'm gonna get it like a 904 coming off this hill. That's gonna be very sad, very heartbreaking. 1, 2... Okay, you know what? Actually, that's not as bad as I expected. A 3-second hill is not preferable, but I'll probably get like a 921 then. Because I think I got a 9 on that hill on my PB. Yeah, 921. That's unfortunate. Lost 4 seconds. I swear I can gold one of these splits if I get that hill right. It's just that hill is so hard and so easy to mess up, and I mess it up every single time. It's funny because I never mess it up in practice. It's only when I'm doing full runs. Actually, that's not true. I've messed it up in practice before. It's just that whenever I'm doing a full run, I seem to somehow do worse, which makes sense. I mean, it's better Actually, you know, I don't think it is better. I was going to say it's better than messing it up every single time in practice and then doing it right in the full run. Because, obviously, you know, you want it in the full run. That's why you practice it. So if you can do it every time in the full run but never in practice, then that's completely fine. That just means that you don't need to practice. It means it's pointless to practice. That was time loss there. I bumped and bounced way more than I should have. I was trying to be careful because I didn't want to get off the edge there, but I did indeed almost get off the edge and I lost some time because of it. That was scary. I almost lost the entire run, which honestly wouldn't be that much of a tragedy, all things considered, but, you know, I'd like to make up my time. I'd like to put myself back in the green and PB and second place. I mean, like, that's the biggest thing right now. If I manage to PB well enough, I can get second place on the leaderboard. And that would be pretty cool. I bet Lulu Core would come back and just take the position, but... Hey, that right there was pretty neat. That was a pretty good drift. And I'm happy with it. And that's an even better jump there. Wonderful. I don't know if that's faster than going around. I should probably time it out just to see, just so I can make sure I'm not losing time because of that. I'm probably like losing a fraction of a second or something like that, like a quarter of a second. But, you know. What's the big deal? You know, time loss isn't a big deal, guys. I'm not trying to do well. I'm speedrunning. Come on. I'm trying to play the game incorrectly. So I have to play badly. Also, hit the truffle, which is good luck. Here we go. Hit that. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, that felt good. That felt less good. And that felt pretty good. On average, I felt pretty good about that. So let's see if I can make it all the way to the hill before I have to refuel. My guess is probably not, but I'm sure gonna try. Okay, here we go. That's kind of bad. Okay, we gotta wait till we get all the way down here. Here we go. 1, 1, 2, 3. Throw it all in. Get on the bike and go. Probably not going to put myself back in the green on this, but I can probably at least light red it, or I guess it's more like a pink or an orange that it is. It's not like, it's not a light red really, but you know, there's light green and then there's light red, obviously. Okay. Yeah, it's like a pinkish or an orangish color. Somewhere between that. But hey, 0.8 seconds. Nice. This, on the other hand, is going to be much nicer. As long as don't spawn right in front of me. I swear if you do, I'm going to frickin' rage quit. Okay, cool. I'm safe. That horse guy did not spawn right in front of me like he did on my PB. And pretty much ruined my run, but I just let it go anyway because I was confident that I could make up for it. That was not terrible, but probably going to only save like 8 seconds or something on this segment. Probably not going to be on track to world record after this segment, which is understandable. You guys who don't do that skip wouldn't quite know, but whew, that right there, what I did, and the reason I slowed down was because that was too close for comfort. I've lost too many runs to falling off the ledge on that skip because it's just such a tiny, minuscule little ledge, and it's so close to the biggest canyon in the entire run, or the biggest canyon that you don't want to go into in the entire run, and it's just, I mean, like, it's pretty much the biggest canyon on the map, I'd say. And it's just so scary to mess it up. I mean, of course, other than the border, because I guess the border is technically like a big dip. Here we go. Haha, golded it. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Okay, now let's not mess up Sacred Ground. That would be so great. How much? I really, really golded that. Like, I think I golded that by like at least a second, which is pretty sick. That means I can gold it by even more though, because I made mistakes. Which means it can be even faster. My sum of best is scaring me right now. My sum of best is too fast. Okay, this is getting a little bit dicey. Probably gonna lose a little bit of time on this segment. Probably gonna light green it. But that's alright. You know, can't expect everything to be perfect. $16.59 Karok Bridge is such like a cutting it close time. Okay, here we go. Alright, here we go. Okay, I've got this. Ready to split. And boom. Okay, log. That's a dark green right there. I'm actually doing better. I'm actually on track to world record, which probably won't happen because my Sacred Ground Ruins sucks and I was lucky on my PB, but we'll see. We'll see if I can manage to still pull it together for this. My heart isn't necessarily like beating rapidly right now, it's just more like it's pounding. Like, I'm very on edge right now. I'm very, very worried about losing any little fraction of time because this might be the best run I ever do. No! Okay. Well, what did I say? Anyway, there goes the world record. Down the drain. Unless I can get like a perfect Zora's Domain. Which would be pretty cool. Okay. Wonderful. Oh, that's lag. That was too close for comfort. I'm probably not going to green this. I'll probably light green it. I didn't lose that much time. I lost a little bit. Okay. That was probably some time loss. I expected that to be a little bit faster on the drop. Okay. Here we go. I swear if I manage to world record this, I will be ecstatic. This is a lot of lag, which means I'm doing it pretty fast. Oh, why am I bumping into everything today? I'm like not able to get the right angle on anything right now. Okay, how much time am I going to have lost? Oh, I've also got to refuel before the bridge now. Because, you know, I'm just going to split whenever I have to refuel. Because it'll be just before the bridge, and, you know, that's not a huge deal. Okay. Okay, and we reach the bridge. Jump. I lost 6 seconds. But I've got 9 seconds to save here, so... pretty much what I'm saying is, as long as I do this well, world record is still possible. Honestly, that's kind of frustrating that I messed up that bad and lost those 6 seconds. I mean, I know exactly where I lost it. Maybe I shouldn't, but that's, I was gonna say maybe I shouldn't use that strat, but honestly, it's not a hard strat, it's just, it, on occasion, messes up. You know, it has about like a 95% success rate, and that was the 5% right there. Okay. This might be a little bit slow, but probably going to be faster than my PB, which is good. Probably not going to be on track to world record, but it'll be really, really good. I'm almost there. I can feel it in my fingers, in my toes, in my entire body. I've got this. Gotta really, really focus. Never have I, like, been this focused, because never have I been this close. Alright. I'm glad that the bike didn't disintegrate there, because that would have made this very, very awkward. It's like my moment of focus just broken by links of bike disintegrating. Okay, here we go. Here we gotta come on this side of the sign now. We gotta come up the hill. Because he's a Hillian. Most people would say it's Hylian. In fact, I say Hylian. But I made the Hillian joke just because I could. Okay, come on, turn, turn, turn. No, 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 no. Okay, cool. That was a dark green, but just barely. And here we go. Okay, okay, this is alright. This is alright, I can still do this. No! Get off the bike. Okay, respawn it. And... okay. This is probably going to be faster than my PB, honestly. Just because my PB had kind of a trash Zora's Domain. And I think it had an even worse Lotus Crossing. Or was that the previous PB that I, like, just lost a crap ton of time on for Ludos Crossing? Regardless. Here we go. Okay, and we're going to do that real quick. This is not going perfectly, but this is probably the best I've ever gotten it. Oh, no, no! Come on! I slowed down and everything. Okay. Get on the bike. I'm crossing the checkpoint on Orange Bridge, okay? That's so stupid. I could have probably threaded the needle between those two rocks, but I'm on edge right now. I need to do this. No, 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 it's going to be right in front of the barriers. Okay, okay, I missed them. I didn't disintegrate my bike, which is the important thing. How bad of a Ludos Crossing is this going to be? It's going to be a red. Oh, no! Oh, come on. I was doing so well. This run was actually going really, really well. I bet I can still PB. I bet I can still get second. But come on. I lost 10 seconds on Zora's Domain because of 2 freaking mistakes. Dang it. Okay. Gotta get the good skip. Good skip. Okay. I'm finishing this run. Unless it dies horribly somewhere. Okay, here we go. Okay, golded it. Let's see if I can gold Sakala Bridge. And if I can get my Sakala to Thims, pretty much like nearly perfectly, then I should still be on track to world record. We'll see. This is most likely going to be a second place run, which is alright. I'll take it. But definitely not what I hoped. 1, 1, 2, 3. Throw it all in. Go. Alright. That was unnecessary time loss. I'm not gonna gold because of that. I can still probably green though, which is good. Green is good. That's why they both start with the letter G. Just gonna go on this side of it, just cause. And now I think I can take pretty much a straight path for Terrytown gates. I mean, it's going to be a little bit off. But, you know. Still probably something. Man, it sucks that I pretty much lost my running Zora's Domain. I accidentally split early. I forgot that I don't split at Terrytown anymore. Also, that was a little bit of time loss because I stopped for a moment to split. But, you know, it happens. I just saw a way that I can save some time. And I'm not going to try it out right now. But I wonder if I can do that. Okay, here we go. Riding along the edge. Probably not gonna build this split, but I probably won't even green it either. But I don't think I'll put myself back in the red with it. Okay. Oh, I saved time. I greened it. That's pretty cool. Okay, I've got 11 seconds to save here, so I can put myself back on track to world record. Probably not likely to happen, but I can at least probably ensure that I'm going to secure second place and a PB. Which is nice. You know, I'm fine with taking this step by step. It's just a little bit disappointing that I was like doing really, really well at the beginning of the run, and then Link, the beautiful boy, decided not to cooperate with me once I got to Zora's Domain. Okay. It's gonna be a little bit of time loss, but not a ton. That's the thing, I can still save like 10 seconds probably. Okay, that was a little bit bumpier than it could have otherwise been, but, you know, you can't expect anything to be perfect. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go up here, go over here. Oh, I didn't even know this rock was here. That's time loss, but now I'm smarter. Okay. No, come on, get me away from here. Okay, that's like 5 seconds of time loss, at least. So probably not going to, I'll probably green this, but I probably won't put myself on track to world record, which is fine. I'll take it. I'll take a PB, but I was really, really excited. Dang. That was really, really bad. Okay, so, you know, I might put myself in the red now. Who knows? We'll see. Watch me somehow gold this by, like, some miracle. That would actually be insane. I probably would definitely world record. If that was the case. But I don't think that's very likely. We're looking at me being 10 seconds in the red. Which is alright, but unfortunate. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, at least it'll be close to world record. Obviously won't be perfect, but, you know, a PB is a PB, so I'll take what I can. And we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get on the bike, Link, and we'll go. Yeah, everything's like out of sync. It's kind of weird because I need to figure out a way to like change the way the audio and the video delays on recording. Because I think there's a way to do that in OBS. Okay, and lost a second. Great. Well, we'll see if I can gain any time back on this split. Okay. As long as I PB, I'm fine. If I don't manage to PB, then I'm going to be a little bit bummed, but it happens. Bad runs make the good runs better. Or so they say. Do I really want to mess with that 36-36? It's just such a beautiful split, you know. But the answer is yes. I do want to desecrate that split because I want a faster time and I want to PB. And I'd like to world record, but maybe I'll settle for a 36-36. Okay, here we go. Okay. A little bit slower than I would have liked, but that's because I was second guessing myself because that was such a weird approach angle. Which is never a good sign. Probably gonna lose a little bit of time on this split. We'll see. Okay. Here we go. And okay. That's about where we want to be. Okay. I was a little bit slow for that because I was kind of spamming the button. But we'll see if I can make it up here. I don't know if that was any faster, but I at least got a nice angle coming off the bridge. Okay. I think I need to be a little bit closer to this side. I want to make a straight path for Fort Hat now. Yep, there are the gates. It's hard to see, but I can still see them nevertheless. Watch me somehow gold Hatno Village, and then world record. No, that's just, I mean, it's possible, but it's just like, obviously, it's a joke. I don't think there's a way I'm going to take 4 seconds off my Hatno skip, my best Hatno skip, that is. Let's see if I can take 1 or 2 off, though. It was kind of a rough approach, like at the beginning of it. I don't like that it's world loading here, but yeah, we'll see if I can make the rest of this skip faster than normal. Okay, I know the fast path. Life in the fast lane, sure to make you lose your mind. Life in the fast lane. Life in the fast lane. I don't know the rest of the lyrics to the song. Life in the fast lane. And then the epic guitar riff of the song that I just ruined. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yep. That's a little bit of time loss that I didn't need. But hey, still gonna PB. Okay. Just gotta focus, just gotta calm down. Oh, that's some significant time loss. But hey, 2-second PB, that's second place. I'll take it.